आज ही डाउटनेट ऐप डाउनलोड करें। डाउटनेट पर होगा अब आपके सभी मैथ्स, केमिस्ट्री, फिजिक्स और बायोलॉजी डाउट्स का सफाया। बस अपने क्वेश्चन की फोटो खींचो, उसे क्रॉप करो और तुरंत वीडियो सोल्यूशन पाओ। डाउनलोड नाउ।
A research study was conducted to determine whether a certain electrical implant eye is successful in improving hearing. From a large population of people with hearing loss, 400 participants were selected at random. Half were randomly selected to receive the implant and the other half did not receive the implant. The resulting data showed that people who received the implant had significantly improved hearing compared to those who did not receive the implant. Based on the study, which of the following is an appropriate conclusion? And we have the options as option 1, electrical implant eye is likely to improve the hearing of people who have hearing loss. Option 2, electrical implant eye is likely to improve the hearing of all the people who have the implant. Option 3, electrical implant eye is better than other treatments for hearing loss. And option 4, electrical implant eye will cause a substantial improvement in hearing. So therefore we have this question in which a research is conducted to determine whether a certain electrical implant will improve the hearing or not. So the research is conducted on a population with hearing loss, and out of those some people, 400 people, are selected and they are divided into two halves, and one half receives the implant while the other half did not receive the implant, and those who received the implant showed significant improvement in hearing than compared to those who did not receive the implant. So that means out of the options given to us, the electrical implant will only be effective on those people who have a hearing loss. It cannot be used on people who don't have an hearing implant. It may or may not improve their hearing capacity. So if we look at the options one by one, let us look at the option 4 first. So electrical implant eye will cause a substantial improvement in hearing. This is not true in general because the research is conducted on people who have hearing loss. So we don't know whether this electrical implant eye will work on those people also who do not have any kind of hearing loss. The third option is electrical implant eye is better than the other treatments for hearing loss. No explicit information is given about this thing, that whether electrical implant one is better or not. Option 2, electrical implant eye is likely to improve the hearing of all the people who have the implant. No, it is not necessary, since again we emphasize this thing that the research is conducted on people who have hearing loss. So people who don't have the hearing loss, and if they have the implant, it is not necessary that their hearing capacity will improve or not. We are not really sure about it. So we are left with option 1, which is the correct one, because electrical implant eye is likely to improve the hearing of people who have hearing loss. So this is true, that those people who have hearing loss, if they use the electrical implant, then it is likely to improve the hearing of those people. So option 1 is the correct आंसर।
क्लास 6 से 12 से लेके नीट, IIT, जेईई मेंस और एडवांस के लेवल तक 10 मिलियन से ज्यादा स्टूडेंट्स का भरोसा। आज ही डाउनलोड करें डाउटनेट ऐप या व्हाट्सएप कीजिए अपने डाउट्स 8400 400 400 पर।